Hey friends, so glad you're here. We're gonna have a lot to talk about as usual. This is about the full moon in Gemini, but it's also coupled with this partial eclipse. Okay, now let's just remember the moon is in the sign of Gemini, and we're gonna be dealing with kind of energies of Gemini, but the sun is also in Sagittarius, so we have that to couple in, right? So as I've been telling you, we have some major shifts happening. Guess what? This is one of them. So stay tuned. Listen. If you have to rewind, if you have to re-listen several times to get all this information in, because I'm going to talk fast as usual, but I'm just trying to get everything in a shortened kind of time so these videos don't last too long. Now, um, remember, everything that is occurring right now, I just want you to know it is occurring because it is helping us and helping lead us into our new path, our new selves, and our whole new way of being, right? And we're going to be dealing with energies of Gemini here. So I just want to remind you, regardless of what your sun sign is, whether you're Leo, Cancer, Taurus, whatever, it's going to affect everyone. So just know that. Um, these are potent, very potent energies. With it being coupled with this eclipse, right? And with the energies of the eclipse, this makes that full moon energy in Gemini last up to 6 months instead of a few days to 2 weeks. Remember that, up to 6 months. And then those energies lasting up to 6 months are going to be coupled with all the new energies that are coming in. Yeah, it's a big deal. It's a great deal, though. I'm so happy to actually be delivering great information after this horrid year of 2020. It's going to go up in a bang, guys. It really is. This is a new beginning of a new eclipse season here. We just ended one, and this is a new eclipse season. So in 2 weeks, we're going to have another eclipse. They always follow behind each other. But this is in mutual air signs. When we just got out of cardinal signs with water and fire, we're going with air and fire here. Did I just say that right? I think I did. Oh my. Man, fire signs, heads up. Lots of things happening. So that'd be Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius if you did not know. And but it's going to be leading us into this great new gateway that's coming up on December 21st, which is our winter solstice, because that is the great conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter. Now, I will be doing some more videos on that. I will be keeping you updated on that, as always. But I just wanted to put that as a side note, okay? Now, full moons are powerful enough in their own, as I've always said. And they're powerful for illuminations, right? Things coming to light for us. Also for us to see what we need to let go that is no longer serving us. Man, sometimes we just want to hang on, do we not? But our soul, our spirit, has already chosen what we want and where we want to go and what we want to be, right? But we've had obstacles standing in the way constantly this year and at least the last 6 months. Now, we are now seeing those obstacles, those brick walls that we keep hitting. They're fading away. They're fading away. And they're clearing the way for us to move forward to a better space, but to a better place. And that's if we make the choice to move with these energies. Remember, we do have free will. God gives us free will. We can move with them, or we can sit and do nothing and then wonder why. Nothing's happening to me. Why is my life like this? If you're not moving, guys, nothing's going to happen. You got to move with these energies. Now, since it's happening in this sign of Gemini, with the sun in Sagittarius, as I said, our thoughts and our communication is very much in play here. And it's a part of us getting to where we need to be. So, now, also, as a reminder, Neptune comes into this picture here, and he's playing a big part, right? Because it stationed direct just 2 days ago, right before this full moon eclipse. And let's say Neptune is dreamy, it's imaginative, it's also about manifestation, and it's also about intuition. Your intuition should be on point, trust it. But Neptune also brings this whole sense of magic to the whole picture, which is freaking awesome to me. Now, right now, we're all focused on the future. Don't tell me you're not, because I know you are. That's what the energies are bringing and have been bringing. We're focused on the future because these energies compel us to be focused on the future. So I know you are, in some way, shape, or form. But this is also bringing in change. Oh my God. If we're not used to change by this time in the year 2020, I don't know where you are, but come on. But it's also bringing about growth. And this is growth in all kinds of areas, but I want to say especially spiritual growth, guys. Just letting you know. But I want to tell you, some of this scares us. This change, this growth, this scares us. Because it puts us in this fork in the road where we have one way to go or another way to go. Where do we go? All right, it puts us in this fork, and it leaves us with this decision that we have to make. Now, we know what we want already, but we're afraid to make a decision to move in that direction. Why? Well, it's uncharted territory for us. We hate the unknown. That's just a human characteristic. We hate the unknown. So we're afraid to move. Even though our roadblocks, our brick walls, all those obstacles have been removed, we're still scared. I want you to know that God, that spirit, universe, whatever, has your back, guys, and is opening these doors for you to walk through it without fear and without hesitation. This is not only about our individual growth, this is on a global level, and you'll see this, okay? I want you to be aware of all the walls that you have maybe coming up against. Lord, the preacher's coming out of me. That you may be coming up against are no longer going to be there. They're going to dissipate. If they're not already dissipating, they will be dissipating. And even though it may be scary, this is the big green light. Are you going to go? Or are you going to sit there like it's red? And have horns honking behind you? You know how that goes. This is the time. This is the time to start taking these big steps and leaving behind what no longer works. Bringing back in what we know has worked. And then finding all kinds of new ways of being, of who we want to be, where we want to go. There's so many energies here, guys. There is a lot of energies here. I mean, being in Gemini, and then the sun being in Sagittarius. Now listen, of the two zodiac signs, which are totally opposite in the whole zodiac, I have to say, those two signs are the best conversationalists. They're good at communication and they want to be in communication. So there's a lot of energies here regarding communication. And this is the time to look how communication also maybe have, or also, how do I want to say that? This is where we need to look that where communication has been holding us back in some way, shape, or form. So maybe it's we have yet to communicate what we are waiting or wanting for. Maybe there has been some communication, but it's lack of clear communication, right? That's so important, guys. So let's look. It's either no communication or lack of clear communication. And it's time. This is the time to step up, friends. Step up and speak up. Speak up. Lots of shifts, lots of changes, as I've been saying. They're happening, guys. They're happening. Whether you want to flow with them or not, they're still going to happen. That's how it works. That's how the universe works. And we have to decide how we're going to flow. How are you going to flow? How we're going to flow with these energies. That we have to decide we cannot be this bump on a pickle. If you're a bump on a pickle, nothing's happening. I don't want you coming back saying, well, none of this stuff that you're talking about is happening for me, and da-da-da, but yet you're a bump on a pickle. You're not moving. If you're not moving, nothing's going to happen for you. Sorry. Better move with it. Don't be a bump on a pickle. And then think everything's going to turn out okay. You know, I just wait this through. I don't want to move. I'll just wait this through and hope everything turns out okay. No. This is not the time. Time to move. The windows and doors of heaven are open. And those windows or doors are pouring out these blessings. But guess what, guys? You got to recognize those blessings. You got to take those blessings and you got to walk in those blessings. Right? If not, they fall to the wayside. Don't let your blessings that are due to you fall to the wayside. It's time to receive them. It's time to receive them. Recognize them. Accept them. And run. Run with them. Guys, what a great time to be alive. I keep saying that. I know things have been so freaking hard this year. And I have to give you the truth. As always. And this is one of the last few videos. I'm excited that I'm able to see that light at the end of the tunnel. And I know some of you are like, screw the light. I just want out of the tunnel. Here it is. Here it is. Please move with it, guys. Now, if you want a personal reading with me, contact me. We can make it happen. We can do it over the phone. I don't care where you live. We can do it in person if you live in close. I mean, we can. There's all kinds of ways. There's all kinds of ways to pay or donate to me if you want to support me. I do these videos are free, of course, but I do them because I love you. I love you hard, and I want you to love me hard back. You can use PayPal. You can use Facebook Pay. If anything else, just contact me, guys. We'll figure it out. I appreciate everyone supporting me. I know we've had just a sudden boost as of late, and of readings and support, and I love you all. Thank you so much. And guys, if you cannot help financially or cannot pay for a reading or whatever, it's all on donation basis, by the way. One way you can support me is hit like, comment below, tell me what you're going through. I want to interact with you guys. That's why I'm here. And share this video. People and friends you may think need to know it. Share it to your page or share it to a friend's page. Whatever. All that helps keep this video going, keeps it out there, and that does help support me. Again, I love you hard. I want you to love me hard back. Guys, I can't wait to talk. We got so much else coming up. I'm getting so excited about it. I'm already taking notes and everything. So stay tuned. I'm afraid I'm missing something. But, if I am, yeah, I will tell you this. Keep going and keep growing, because that's what it's all about. Until next time.